Did you have a good time with Zandy today? There was never any brightness or anything like that come through her.
Okay.
It was like...
There was no recognition on her part as far as you can tell?
None whatsoever, no.
Was there ever any... Did you ever hear Casey talk about these people in front of Kaylee while you were there?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, she would just bring Zandy's name up just like that. Oh, yeah, we were at Zandy's house for such and such, or we met up with Amy or whoever it might be. You know, I can't think of all the different names she probably said to us, but...
Okay.
Or we met Amy or Zanny at Universal, or they were going to meet at some park or something. And I can't be specific on all that kind of stuff, but yeah, I mean, my granddaughter knows. She's, for the age she is, I think she's a pretty bright little girl, but she never ever, whenever you bring up these names, well, did you see Amy today? How's Zachary? How's Zach?
No reaction?
There was never a reaction at all, no.
But if you asked her, how's Uncle Lee?
Oh yeah, I mean, she was, did you see Uncle Lee today? Oh yeah, Uncle Lee? Maui? Yeah, that was, oh yeah, that clicks right there. Oh yeah, that was definitely something.
Okay. How about Annabelle?
That was a name, that's someone I've never met. That's a name that my daughter has said. Yeah, she could walk in right now, I wouldn't know who she is. I wouldn't know.
Did you ever hear Kaylee talk about her or say that name?
No, never Annabelle, never Zanny, never the nanny.
Rico,
no.
Tony,
No, never.
Jeff,
Never.
okay.
Jeff's son supposedly is Zach.
Zach.
Yeah, I've never
Heard her talk about Zach
never
or
heard say it
react to his
whatsoever.
name.
Right.
And okay, now we talked. She was supposed to be in Jacksonville. After the 20 whatever day it was that you followed her, you guys never saw her again until the July 15th. What happened on between July 11th and the 14th or whenever that was?
Well,
whatever those dates were, I'm not sure. I have to look back at my notes.
To back up before I jump to July 11th. Okay, you brought up July 11th. My wife and I were out in our front yard. I just had planted some grass out on our entranceway to our driveway because the grass had died, we had weeds, so I killed it all to plant new stuff that I've done for many years. As I'm out front, my wife's weeding around the flower bed out front where we got our palm trees and stuff. Just cleaning up out front.
Yeah.
My wife finds a notice from the United States Postal Service that we have a certified letter, and at the top of it, it says Johnson's on it. She asked me, she says, George, did you happen to notice this was up there? I said, no. We don't check our front door every single day because all of our activity is going through our garage. They pull in the garage door down, everything.
Couldn't tell you what my front door looks like. I never go through it.
But anyhow, my wife saw it. She found it because it was stuck inside, the crack of your door. It was a slit in there, the notice that we have a certified letter, and it was dated the 11th. It was dropped off for us to stop by at our local postal service, to pick it up. Well, this was on a Sunday. It was the 13th. The notification came on the 11th, which would have been a Friday. Right. Wife says, George, you know anyone by the name of Johnson's? And I said, I have no one by the name of Johnson's. I don't know anything. She says, well, we got a letter right there. I want you to go pick it up. Because she had to work Monday, so did I. I said, no problem. I'll figure out a time. I'll go and get it. Unfortunately, I didn't get to the Postal Service on Monday because of work. I got called into work earlier than what usually was expected. Just had started with this company a week prior to that. But they needed me in early for a meeting and some other stuff. You'd say the meeting, and my day went by. I didn't get a chance to make it to the Postal Service. So I told my wife that night, I said, listen, I didn't get a chance to stop, but I'll go find out. I'll get it tomorrow for sure, because I'm going to work until in the afternoon. Okay. That morning, I got up and did my thing. My wife was already gone to work, just killing some time. Finally, about 11 o'clock, I knew that I wanted to go to the post office. I had to go pay a utility bill. I went up to the local AmScott, this was right up the street from us. Paid our utility bill. I think it was my electric bill or the water bill. I can't remember which one I did at that time. I think it was the electric bill. Plus I paid also my cell phone bill at the same time. After I got done paying that, I drove down to go get this letter because I had to be to work at 2 o'clock. Drove over, and as I went in there to give the lady the card, the notification of it, I said, listen, before I sign for it, I'd like to know who it is. She says, no problem. So she brings it up, and she hands me the letter, and it's a regular type postal letter. And it said Johnson's Recovery Service, Narcoossee Road, Orlando, Florida. had my name and my wife's name on it. What's going on? You know, I'm thinking, okay, did we park somewhere? We don't park like downtown. We don't go downtown often. I'm thinking, okay, what's going on with this? Well, as I opened up the letter, it said that the vehicle was towed on June 30th, 2008, from the corner of Chickasaw, I'm not far from the corner of Goldenrod and Colonial Drive. 9:58, I believe, was the time it was towed. I don't know if that was AM or PM, because it wasn't on there, wasn't it? We still have
It
that.
just said 9:58.
9:58. I mean, he called my wife. I said, guess what? Casey can't be in Jacksonville. She said, why? And I said, because that, that letter that certified, I've got it in front of me. I said, the car was towed by Johnson's Towing, and it's down on our Chrissy Road. My wife said, you're kidding me. I said, I am not kidding. I said, listen, I'm going to drive down there and find out what information I can find out, but, I'll call you back as quick as I can. Because now she's a little like, what the hell's going on?